England doesn't just have one flag. It has dozens, and most people have no idea what they are, where they came from, or what they actually represent. These are the flags of England's historic counties, symbols older than modern councils, older than postcodes, and in some cases, older than England itself. Today, we're going to explore what the historic counties actually are, why they have flags, and what the symbols, colours, and designs really mean. Because once you see these flags properly, you start to realise England's history isn't neat, it's layered. Before we even touch the flags, we need to clear something up. The historic counties are not the same thing as modern administrative areas, councils, etc. The historic counties are ancient territorial divisions, formed organically over centuries, often based on old kingdoms, shires, or tribal lands. They haven't changed, even if councils and other boundaries have. So when you see a historic county flag, it doesn't represent a council, a government authority, or a modern administrative area. It represents identity, heritage, and place. That's why these flags exist, not for bureaucracy, but for people. For centuries, counties didn't have flags in the modern sense. There were heraldic symbols, banners of arms, and local symbols tied to families, saints, or kingdoms. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, many historic counties adopted or formalized flags, registered them with the Flag Institute, often through public competitions. So, while some designs are ancient, others are modern interpretations of very old symbols. Before we look at individual counties, there are patterns worth noticing. Across England's historic county flags, you'll often see animals, like stags and bulls, representing strength, royalty, or local wildlife. Nature symbols such as oak trees and rivers. Weapons and symbols including sea axes and crosses, especially in counties with Anglo-Saxon roots. These aren't random decorations, they're visual shorthand for history. Yorkshire is possibly the most recognisable flag. The White Rose of York comes from the Wars of the Roses and represents the House of York. Simple, clean, instantly iconic. This flag isn't just historical, it's alive. You'll see it everywhere in Yorkshire. Lancashire answers Yorkshire with the red rose. Same medieval conflict, opposite side. Together, Yorkshire and Lancashire show how county flags preserve stories of rivalry that modern maps try to erase. This design comes straight from the medieval arms of Northumberland. Bold, simple, unmistakable, and fitting for a county that once guarded England's northern frontier. One of England's most distinctive symbols. The bear and ragged staff dates back to medieval earls and is still deeply associated with the county and Shakespeare's country. The fox represents hunting traditions and countryside heritage. It's a modern flag, but rooted in long-standing local identity. The Stafford knot is ancient, mysterious, and unique. No one knows exactly what it originally symbolized, which somehow makes it even better. This one goes way back. The three sea axes, Saxon knives, reference Essex's Anglo-Saxon origins. You'll also see this symbol in Middlesex, showing shared roots between counties that later diverged. Based on historic arms, Norfolk's flag feels regal and restrained, fitting for a county that once held immense medieval power. The crown symbolizes royal authority. The arrows refer to St. Edmund. It's a reminder that counties were once tied directly to kings and saints. One of the oldest symbols in England. The White Horse of Kent predates the Norman conquest and represents the ancient kingdom of Kent. This is less a county flag, more a surviving fragment of a lost kingdom. The 6 martlets represent the historic rapes of Sussex. Despite sounding odd today, this is a deeply traditional design with medieval roots. The rose represents England. The crown reflects Winchester's historic status as a former capital. Subtle, but loaded with meaning. Arguably the strongest county identity in England. The black and white cross of St. Piran is older than many national flags, and still fiercely defended today. A modern flag, but one that reflects a deep history, moorland, coast and peace. It's a great example of how new designs can still feel authentic. The golden dragon is a symbol of ancient Wessex. This flag ties Somerset directly to England's early medieval past. Historic county flags aren't nostalgia for nostalgia's sake. They preserve identities older than modern government. Give people symbols that actually belong to their place. And reconnect communities with their real history. When councils rename areas, redraw borders, or erase county names, these flags quietly remind us what didn't change. Counties don't disappear just because councils change. So next time you see a flag flying in England that isn't the Union Jack or St. George's Cross, take a closer look. It might be telling a story that's hundreds of years old. If you enjoyed this deep dive into England's historic county flags, like the video, subscribe for more hidden history, and let us know in the comments which county flag is your favorite and why. Because England isn't just one story. It's 39.